Hey, hey, hey! I hope we're all well, guys. We'll get on this stream. Just wanted to just check something, guys. Bear with me. Yep, all working. Just checking my audio. Well, I hope we're all well. You good, Snorlax? Snore. Snorlax is good. And I know Psyduck's always okay because he's always staring at me. But I actually wanted to do this stream on the night that SES announced this. But I did manage to do half an hour, but I was having connectivity issues and it just wasn't playing ball. So I'm doing it now. As you can see, ATS stream tonight, guys. And for a very good reason. Not going to blab on too much, but I want to show why we're doing this. Why we're doing ATS tonight, and that is because the legendary W900 from Kenworth, uh, they've Kenworth announced a legacy edition in real life, and it's finally available on ATS. It means that it's ending production next year in 2026 after being in production since 1963. So it's a pretty big deal. I mean, I think effectively it's not quite exactly the same truck since the 60s. Pardon me, sorry, but I think it's very much the same basic bones. But I don't think it has really changed since the 80s. Obviously, there's been things like I know like the interior, you've got it's like a screen now and everything, but it is effectively the same truck I think since the 80s. So it's like it's a quite a run. It's had quite a run. Nearly 60 years. Blooming hell. In fact, yeah, not more. More than 60 years. Yeah, blooming hell, more than 60 years. That's crazy. Um, so it's a pretty big deal, and I think the Legacy Edition looks awesome as well. So I thought, what a opportunity to do an ATS stream. Plus, we did ATS2 last time, so I like to try if I can, not necessarily all the time, it won't always be. I might do another ATS one for the next stream, for example. But as a general rule, I'd like to do like ETS, ATS, just very quickly as well. They've announced some more stuff about Iowa, the road network, which looks really cool. So, it'd be really cool to drive the Legacy Edition across those roads eventually. But let's get into this. At the end, as you know, I don't know if anyone knows, I've got the Kenworth tab. We'll have a quick look at the real thing, but I'll do that after. I'll do that at the end of the stream. Right then. But yeah, let's get into this. So let's just go for that's it. Streaming screen, and let's play a little bit of ATS. Like I said, I tried to do this the other day, um, but it just wasn't playing ball. Wasn't playing ball. Kept crashing. I think I tried 3 times. In the end, I was like, you know what? I can't do this tonight. It's not going to work. So I thought, well, let's do it later in the week when I get a minute, which I now have. So let's boot her up. Let's start her up. Right then. Just checking something. Yeah. Right then. Let's rock this joint. I hope you're all well though. It's about 9:30 here. 9:30 at night here in the UK. So a little bit later, but I wanted to make sure that I did this week. Now, as you can see, I do actually have a Kenworth, and if anyone remembers my last ATS stream, I finally bought a bigger garage up in Washington, in Seattle actually, right opposite the Kenworth factory, funny enough, and I got my first W900, my day cab, and I got my Peterbilt as well. Now, I think what I'm going to do on tonight's stream, so there's a couple of things I want to do, or potentially do. So, firstly, let's have a look at what jobs there are from Seattle first. Just very quickly. See if there's anything cool. see if there's let's see if there's any Kenworths to be hauled. Kenworths from Kenworths with a Kenworth. Ooh, you know what? That is a very tempting run, guys. Do do do. You know what? I think I am going to do that, guys. Right. So because what I want to do, I want to get to Gilet in Wyoming because basically I want to get a Legacy Edition, but I haven't got a space. I don't really want to get rid of my Peterbilt, so I think I need to open another garage, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that in Wyoming. There's a very good reason, and that is I like the idea of being near Devil's Tower. Well, there's two reasons. Well, one is I would actually like, with the map as it is, I mean, obviously I am going to expand the map, but I like the idea of trying to have a garage in like some of the corners, or like have some like, you know, like at least to start with, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like almost have that. So it kind of makes sense. I like the idea of it being in Wyoming, and plus it's then when I do expand the map here, I've got somewhere a bit closer to like all that. So, long story short, that's what we're gonna do. I might cheat a little bit and like we'll have like do that and then, but because it's like it's Game of Fun, I need to have a job. I need to do like a driving job from somewhere in Seattle, I think. So this will be perfect as well. So yeah, we are going to do that then. So actually, that'd be a nice job to do. So that's perfect. So firstly, let's drop the trailer. Start her up. So as you can see, now obviously this does mean that I'm actually not, ironically, even though this stream is sort of about the Legacy Edition, I'm not really going to drive the Legacy Edition much, because driving this, but I am driving my W900, my current one, and you know, that's what it's about, to the legacy of the W900. So I think it's, you know, it's like a cool run. And, you know, I need to pull some Kenworths from Kenworth with my Kenworth, especially when we're based in Seattle, where the base is near Kenworth. So it's like, it's got to be done. And it's just quite ironic, guys, that I did choose this to have this green when like the main colour for the Legacy Edition, or like almost like, as Doug DeMuro would say, like the press colour is the green. And it looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. So just pull forward a bit. We'll keep an eye on the stream though, make sure it doesn't do anything funky. What can we change? Ah, we can have different coloured. Ah, that's cool. Hmm. Oh, what colour should we go for? I might go yellow. We're gonna go with some yellow canvas. Nah, absolutely fine. It's a shame they're not W900s, I will say that, but it's still pretty cool though. Back her up. There we go, coupled up. And let's get out of here. Now I will say I love how I quite like how American trucks are hauled. Like they're like basically they're not on a trailer. They're like, like it's weird, like that you know you're driving, but I think it's quite cool. I want to see what we weigh. I'm pretty sure this is a weighbridge. Oh, if it is, it's not going to let us. Clap that horn. Right then, let's get these chem lifts. See where they need to go. It's cool that I'm hauling up from the factory as well. There we go, that's a cool bit. That's the one. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right then. Let's haul my load. But this I should be able to haul this pretty quickly, if I'm honest. And then what we'll do a little bit of like creative transporting. So that we can get my legacy edition. Tonight, well, might get my legacy edition tonight. Like, I think you guys will see what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, this is a gorgeous sky. I mean, it's obviously pretty late where we are, like I said, like here in the UK. It's that's 9:45 now. But obviously in game, it's 5 a.m. You know, I hope you got anyone, like anyone, if anyone is up quite early. I hope you're all doing good. But yeah, like I will say, like if I'm honest, guys, and I think I've sort of said this. It's not really a secret, but like you know, I love my European cabos. Oh, sorry, Mr. Police Officer, man. And I've always liked American trucks. Don't get me wrong. Like I've always thought they were cool, but I think it's taken me a little while to get why everyone loves them in the way they do. Like when I say everyone, I mean like you know, um, like you know, I watched a few videos of like American YouTubers and like American trucks are very much outdated, and like I've you know, and there's a lot of like shortcomings. I haven't got it. I think I finally get it now. Um, why people love them so much. Like they look so freaking cool, and this is an awesome looking truck. I think the W900. I understand why it's a legend. It's such a good looking rig. Um, like this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful machine. Um, and it sounds awesome as well, guys. I will say that. So I finally get it. I think the whole why people like. Ah, it's a Pete. It's a shame that's a Pete. Although I might still get it. Nah, I won't. Nah, I won't. If it was a like the is it 389? I'm really bad with like the model destinations. I'll have to get that. W900 is quite easy to remember. But I think the Peterbilt ones are quite, you know, the other designations are a little bit more like. But you know, I know what I mean. If I try and get a picture with the Pete, or at least because this is the T. What is the model of this? It's the T. Uh, actually, let's just quickly go on this. This should be one. Oh, it is the T680. Okay, yeah, the T680. Um, not a huge fan of those though. If I'm honest. I like the new one that is in game. Um, but that shape, like a bit. But the W900 I love. And then, oh, actually, just very quickly, while we do, what is the P? Oh, I was going to use structural, wasn't I? So yeah, the 579, which again I'm not massively keen on. But what's the Peterbilt equivalent? The 389. Although I know it's is it the 589 now? I think. But you know, like that's a good looking truck, and I get why people like those as well. Although personally, I prefer the Kenworth. I do prefer the Kenworth personally. Do a little bit of. Oh, actually, there is something I want to do. Actually, I wish I'd done on the way. So I want to see if I can find. Yeah. So when we get here, we're going to go to the garage, guys, because there is something that I'm able to do now that I want to do to this particular truck. So let's go interior. Some gorgeous views though, guys. I won't lie. But I even get like why people do like the interiors a bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, what I will stress is that I still love my my European um, uh, cabovas. Like, it's my bread and butter. It's what I love. Like, that is still the case. But I do at least get why people like, um, you know, for want of a better word, yank tanks like this. Like the view out, this view out, it looks so cool. You know, it's a very cool, you know, cool looking thing. I'm not gonna deny that. I cannot deny. In fact, I cannot deny that. But I think driving in real life, I can imagine why, like, you know, if I was a truck driver in real life, like, get why like people would want to drive a Scania over one of these or a DAF. But yeah, really, really impressed. Like such a cool looking thing. So it was £76,000. So I need to find out what that is in kilograms, but I'll have a look later. I'll remember that. Just honk the driver for letting me out. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, won't need a rest stop. That's fine. Which is a good job because it's a day cab, so I'm going to need to find a hotel anyway. Beautiful drive there. Right, we're getting. I think we're getting close to. Oh, need to get off on the next one. Okay. So there's a reason I want to do. I want to get off here, guys, and go to the workshop, and you will see it's pretty cool. I think. Oh, I hit something there. I don't think it's. Just about to say, I don't think it's damaged the truck. I never did that actually, which is good. But it certainly could have. Right then. Oh, knocking my mic. Yeah, it's I mean, I suppose like on one hand it's like well you're already putting wear on the truck, so it's like it's a bad way of hauling them in that sense. But I think it looks cool. Like you're like these trucks are following behind you, and it's quite like all it is like like bars and stuff. There's no actual trailer. It's pretty wild, really. I'm more from a European's point of view. Like I think the fact that the indicator slash turn signals are shared with the tail lights and flash red. I do genuinely think from like a looks perspective, it looks awesome. But I get why. Like but on the flip side, like Americans who like I've read stuff like Americans have said like they would rather it be amber like it is in Europe. I get that because like I certainly think from a safety point of view it makes more sense to for it to flash amber, but it does look cool. Like from a European's perspective, I've always liked that from like a looks um, point of view. Always thought it looks. It's always thought it's looked cool. Right then, guys. So this I think is going to be pretty funky, and I think people will agree that what I'm going to do is pretty cool. So we are able to. When it loads. We are able to change the steering wheel, guys. So let's have a look. I want something that looks really quite classic. I want a big wheel. I don't want to. I want one of these sort of like quite big wheels. Ooh, wooden wheel. That's quite nice. Not so sure on that one. That's quite funky. If that was wood, that's the one I think I'd have. Oh, I quite like that. That doesn't look right. It doesn't. Or does it? No, it doesn't quite suit the interior, I don't think. That's ridiculous. That's horrible. No, I want one of these like sort of like put biggish wheels. That actually does kind of suit it. I think it's either going to be that one or that one. I think I'm going to go with this one. At least for now. Like I can always change it, but I think for now I'm going to go. Nah, I don't want the ball. Yeah, I think for now I'm going to go with that one. That looks really cool. So there we go, guys. Nice and simple. But I just wanted to get like a classic steering wheel on her because she's a classic truck, and it looks very cool. And let's have a quick look. Nah, I've been the route. I'll stick the route that it's meant to be taking me. There we go, guys. I'm happy with that. Looks really cool. The only thing I will say, and I've just realised it does get in the way of the cruising speed a little bit, so I may change it. But that's the thing; they're not expensive, and I can always have a play around with which steering wheel I think looks coolest. But for now, I'm going to stick with that because I am going to go, even though I've changed the wheel. I'm actually going to put. I'm actually going to put the exterior view in. But obviously, for streaming purposes, we want to see the truck. We want to see the scenery. So But I'm so glad I've done that because it just gives it a nice classic look. But yeah, it gets in the way of the screen, so the central screen. So I may change it to a different one, but not until I visit the garage again, which won't be. I will say I probably won't do that during the actual journey. I may well do it when I've dropped this load off, but I'm not going to do it before um, I've dropped these off. Yeah, I want the lights on. I'm motoring now, and it's getting. Like, it just sounds so good. This truck does. I understand. Like I love my Volvo, and I love like I say, like I've said, like the trucks in the game, the Volvo is my baby. But I might have a new favourite. Whisper it. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's a very cool looking truck. This, and I get why people like them. I'm not going to get the pictures, but I just want to see if this is one of the canvas that I'm hauling. Oh, I might get it, you know. That's quite a cool shot. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Right, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I just had some good news. Some good news. Um, but my wife just needs to talk to me about something, so just pop in for a quick break. But let's get the drive back and going. Oh, you know, I wasn't going to say the news because it's like I don't know if the streaming, but basically my cousin's had cousin's little girl, second little girl's been born. So it's really cool news. Really cool news. Um, so Anyway, let's crack on. Let's drive on. Done this route a few times. Cross the bridge. Over the river. Do like doing this drive as well. Ooh, I haven't stopped here, have I yet? I might do, you know, I've been meaning to the few times I've been this way, so I think I will. Actually, I'll probably find out what this river's called, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna, I think I am. I think I'm gonna, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it right now because I've just thought, because it'll mean I have to go across the lanes, and it might, yeah, no. But I think what I will do is I will make sure I come down here and get that next time I'm coming down here. Anyway, let's drive. Let's drive. But let's look at this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I do really want to come to America and Canada. To be fair, like to see this, to see like the huge scale of everything. I will say, I think this game does a really good job of like, and like I will say, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's a very realistic game, but obviously you can tell it's a game. Like, I'm not going to say like the scenery is like, you know, like it's super like photorealistic, but I think it's very, very, very good. You got to think the bones of this game are over 10 years old, and it still looks as good as it looks. It still looks amazing. But I think it does a really good job of like showing what Europe looks like as well, but showing what, you know, like in ETS too, obviously. But um, in this, like showing like the scale of like everything in America, like it genuinely does look massive. Like, look at that. Might have to get that. Might be a good. That might be a good picture actually. Or maybe. Um, Actually, that as a picture that doesn't work quite as well as I thought it would. Maybe if I go a little bit further, just so we can see the lake a little bit better. No, I don't like that. You know, as weird as that sounds, like I'm not massively keen on that as a picture. Doesn't work as well as I thought it would. No, I'm not gonna get that. It's cool to look at, but I just don't think as a picture it works as well as I anticipated. But yeah, motoring along, guys, nicely. Look at that sky, man, just awesome. So yeah, and I will say, like, for the same reason as well, like I really want to see Canada, and I mean, I think I have mentioned this in a stream, but there are strong rumours that Canada will be coming to the game at some point. I don't know how soon that is, but I think it will. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at the distances. It looks massive. Like, I think they've done a fantastic job. But yeah, Canada is hopefully coming to um, the game at some point, um, and that would be awesome because I love Canada um, as much as, you know, as much as the States. So it would be very, very cool to have the game, and because they've called it American Truck Simulator rather than USA Truck Simulator for a reason, basically. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Look at the scale, man. That looks cool. This might be a good picture in a minute. overtake the Muskmobile and the Chevy cop car. Because I think they've done a good job. I think what ICS have done as well is like the cars, like the in-game traffic, like they've designed it to look like the cars, and actually a lot of them are very very close to actual cars, but they're not licensed. So I think it's quite cool. But although that obviously possibly will change with road trips, the new edition that they've announced, which I mentioned on the last ATS stream. There you go. That's a nice picture. Just want to get one picture of like us driving with the load. Where we will have licensed cars, so that'll be cool. I wonder if that'll open up to the traffic cars being licensed actually as well, which would be cool in itself actually. So like obviously if we've got licensed Fords in the game, will the cars that are designed to be like the traffic cars that are meant to be Fords, will they? Ooh, actual Fords. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. I might have to reload on that one, guys. I don't know if anyone watched my ETS2 stream not that long ago. When I did the same thing, but it ended a lot worse than that. We're not too far back, so that's okay actually, to be fair. But I did the same thing, but actually I got off really lightly. Yeah, that I think I might need to reload. I don't like to do this if I can help it. Oh yeah, literally. I was quite lucky there. Literally, yeah, literally down the road. So that's quite lucky. Um, but yeah, when I did that on the ETS2 stream, I got very lucky, and then not much damage, and I could get out. Like the problem with that as well, it's not just the damage that would cost a fortune to fix; it's the fact that I wouldn't be able to get the truck out of that without the recovery. And it's like, if I've got like 70 million, like I've got an ETS2, then that's fine. That's different. But when I've only got like not even 500,000 in this, it's going to take up a lot of the money. If I can reset, I might as well. But yeah, that was a pretty pretty brutal crash. I'll have to look back at how I caused that actually, like what happened there, because I think I must have clipped that truck. Um, but if I think about it, I can't. I'm thinking, oh, how did I clip that? Do you know what I mean? So I'll have to look back on that and have a look. Okay, Kenny. So, but no harm, and because it's not real life, we can reload, which is good. But yes, I definitely did not mean to do that. Anyway, let's crack on. So we're not too far from the end of this delivery. Oh, we're gonna do the classic. I'm not getting off here, guys. When I can just, why get off when I can just go through? Hey guys, can I come through? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Cheers, guys. See, they're cool. They're fine. They'll let me through. Yes, I wonder if that for example, because that's obviously based on a Ford F series pickup. I don't know if it's an F250 or a 350. Probably a 350. So I wonder if that becomes a Ford as well, rather than being like an unbranded vehicle. Be interesting to see if they do that. And like that's meant to be like a Cadillac. That's meant to be a Jeep, obviously. If those brands, if they have those brands in, will the traffic stuff be branded as well? I've got a feeling it wouldn't be. I think it'd be a lot of work for them to just do that, or maybe it won't be. So maybe they do, but it'd be interesting. I'm looking forward to road trips anyway when they do eventually release it. Like I know some people have like sort of complained about the fact that why they're doing that. I think it's a really cool addition, and like if it means that like I can do a delivery to somewhere in Montana but then I can explore more in the car. Like, I think that's a really cool thing. So I think it's really cool what they're doing. Turn the lights off. Just do a little bit of. Let's go. Let's go in cab, guys. Yeah, I may need to change. I like that wheel; it's really cool. But I'm kind of annoyed that it takes up the central screen. Because I looked at it and I liked how it was like in between the dials and like the, but yeah, because I've got like the little display, I might need to swap it. So we'll see, we'll see. Oh, I've just thought actually, guys, are we in? No, not quite. Is it Montana? It's Montana we're going to, isn't it? Yeah, Missoula, Montana. Sorry, my American geography's not the best. I was just wondering. Oh, I've just realised what on roads I haven't driven. Um, so I was just wondering if, in fact, let's just see. Oh no, wait. Oh, what would no? We're driving through. I'm definitely on roads I've not been on yet, but we're driving through. I'm gonna have to. I'm terrible. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to have a look. Will it let me click on the quick travel? We're in Idaho. Oh, there we go, man. Oh, that's cool. First time I've driven in Idaho, and I didn't even realise it. That's cool. In fact, we are going to go back outside the truck now because I do want to see like the scenery and everything of where we are. Oh, Coeur d'Alene discovered. The gem state. That's very cool. That's pretty. That is pretty indeed. I know Idaho is famous for its potatoes. So I wonder if there are any like there's like a potato farm. Or there's many like jobs where I'm delivering potatoes. If we're going to Idaho. Idaho. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the mountains. Veering off a little bit there, which I didn't want to. Ah, that must be one of those truck runoffs. Which I've seen. They look crazy when you see trucks going through those in IRL. Do a bit of undertaking. Look on the shoulder. It's a little bit naughty, but although I do think we are going to have to slow down a little bit going around here. Oh, that trailer's graphically that I don't think is quite as high quality as what I'm doing when I'm driving. Oh, we've got some construction work going on there. What are they building there? Not what it's meant to be. Are we still in Idaho? I'm intrigued. Ooh, we're at the border. We're literally on the border. So we're literally going from Idaho to Montana now. Very cool mountains. I suppose there's no sign though to say that we're going into Montana. Lookout Pass. Ah, just so awesome. I bet you that's an Idaho sign there. Yep. So there we go. So we're at Idaho now, and we're in Montana. So we've done Idaho and Montana in quick succession. But then it is the bit of Idaho I've gone through is quite like the width's obviously quite small. Ah, there you go. There's the Montana sign. Very cool indeed. 70 miles to go anyway, not too far. Good, I was going to say, I'm assuming I could bypass that way station. I didn't want to assume. Oh, that's a very cool truck stop. Like, literally in the middle. It's a way station as well, obviously, but right in the middle of the... between the lanes. That's cool, that's funky, that's unusual. Wow, this is pretty. This is very pretty. Easy does it. Oh, look at that river slash. Right, that's definitely a river. Ooh, got a bit close to him. I didn't hear you, mate. Don't know what you're stressing about. This is awesome, though. Well, this is a nice road. Wow, is all I've got to say about this. Wow. Look at this, guys. This is so pretty. This is the America I want to see. Like the like the little like the towns and stuff. Like this is what I'd want to see. Like not like the touristy stuff. Not like I mean obviously I think everyone wants to go like Disneyland and that. But this is what I want to see. Nearly there anyway. Oh, steak night. Steak night. Yeah, nearly there, guys. Oh, getting close to the shoulder. So now we're in Missoula. Drop these trucks off. That's the only outlier cars. There's a Ford S-Max in this, which in America it isn't sold. They're a bit cheeky, me, I guess. Taking my Kenworth with my Kenworths to the Kenworth dealer. This is awesome. Proper like cowboy country. Where do you want them? Oh, am I going to catch that? Just missed it. Ah, bum. Yeah, we'll just skip that. This one, it's gonna be a faff. Yeah, there we go. It was a good drive. And we'll get into level 20, guys. Right then. Do you want to have a look at something? Oh, where's Moab? Oh, yeah, we will need to go to Utah. Pardon me. That's definitely somewhere I want to go. I was thinking of doing another Kenworth job if it was going. If this Kenworth job was going anywhere near in Wyoming, I possibly would have gone for it, but I think I am going to be a little bit cheeky, and I am going to sort of cheat, if I am honest. I also, but I am going to do one. As I say, let's have a look at the quick look at these steering wheels again. I may well go back to it at some point, but I think I am going to go with one that's Eagle, the Beast, Sky Black. No, I want a big wheel. I quite like that actually. It's quite nice. That's quite nice. Oh, I see. Oh, that's quite funky. Oh, I don't know which one to go for, you know. I'm going with that one. I like that one. The wooden one. I'm going to go with that one for now, I think. Goes well with the green, I think. Although there was one thing I did want to just have a look at, if I am honest. No, I'm not paying like that much for one of the colours. Although, actually, just very quickly, the fact that I can put it in one of the heritage colours as well is pretty cool. Legacy colour, sorry. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it as it is for now. I will say that I've noticed the in-truck view. If you can see there, guys, that is still the outside in-cab view. That is still the original steering wheel. Get my gas and rest. Also get me some more income. Nice. Right then. So now we need to quick travel, guys, because we're going to be going to Cheyenne. But shall I get my trailer? Right then, Cheyenne discovered. So we are in Wyoming. So let's have a look at jobs. Well, I've just thought actually, this is if I can get one to where I want to go. That's somewhere I do need to go as well at some point, the Grand Canyon. Yep, there we go. Cool. Pelleted animal food. That's fine. That's perfect. Now we're a Volvo dealer. It's weird. Normally, I've got to jump on it to discover it. Do the whole. Look at the trucks. There we go. It's discovered it. I was going to say. Right then, but while we're here, let's have a look at Cheyenne. At least let's do this. Go around here. Get the photo in the video. Bit of off-roading. Deep in the Midwest now. Oh wow, okay, so this is a bridge, which isn't what I was expecting at all. I need to go down to do that. I meant to lose them after. So I'm guessing what I need to photograph is... Oh, let's have a look. Just see what it is. Cheyenne... Ah, the Depot Museum, okay. Let's just put a... Okay, so I've got to go under. There's W900 behind me. Doesn't need to be an amazing picture, that one, but I just wanted to get a picture of it. I'm intrigued what the video is. Oh, how long have I got till... That's a good point. How long have I got for this job, to get to this job? Ah, that's fine. 4 hours, that's fine. Plenty of time. This is a cool road. We're exploring some of Cheyenne anyway. Oh, we'll do a bit of off-roading. intrigued. What is this going to be then? Something to do with trains, I think it's going to be. And we'll get a picture of that train to be fair. It's a shame, but that's cool. Oh, to be fair, that's a cool. That's a better photo of it as well. That's a very cool picture. Right then. Let's go to where I want to go then. To this job. I just want to check something. Yeah, I can go that way, I think. Because I hope I'm stuck. Let's get to this job then. That was cool though. Do a little bit of off-roading here as well. I will say, guys, I'm glad I chose Washington, not just because I love the state, because of like all the classic. So like I love Seattle, Washington, sorry, because of the history, the musical history. Obviously, it's like the birthplace of grunge, which is one of my favorite genres of rock. So there's that. There's also the Cascades, all the volcanoes, the scenery. And I love the Pacific Coast as well. Like, you know, there's something quite for me at least anyway. There's something quite magical about it. But I will say another reason I'm glad I chose, and it's quite a like a like a maybe a strange one to say. I love the license plate because it's got mountains and islands on it, which obviously that famous, infamous volcano in Washington State. So plenty of reasons for me to wanted to have chose Washington. Right then, let's check out this new wheel. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's better. I prefer that. I like it actually. It's quite open. I can see quite a bit of the. I can see the dials quite well. No, I like that. I think. I mean, I may still change it, but definitely for now, I'm going to keep that wheel on it. I think. You can see a lot more of the switch gear as well, actually, which is quite funky. Nice. Let's get this load, get to Gilet, and hopefully we get to see the Devil's Tower tonight as well, guys. Which is the reason I want to go. Or is it Gillette? I've just thought is that where Gillette is from? I think I've been calling it Gilet. I think it is Gillette. Gilet. Sounds so pretentious, that does. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look how it's pronounced. But it's the best a man can get, plus, as I say, the Devil's Tower, which is from... Now, I will, like, search for this to show people, like, the actual reasons, like, the reason why as well. But it is from a very famous movie, one of Spielberg's finest, Close Encounters. It is the main... I mean, I guess the main, like, location of the film in a way. But I will do into the stream like I've been doing recently. We will have a look, obviously, at the real Legacy Edition, but we will also have a look at the Devil's Tower as well. Right then, let's get this trailer. I think we will. Let's increase the cost. Let's have refrigerated double, which will give me a little bit more. Oh, wrong one. I was gonna say I looked at that. I thought, huh? Silly boy. Yeah, we'll go dry van. I'm double. Confirm. That's more like it. It's fine. It can handle it. There's my load. Nice and easy to get to, guys. Oh yeah. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, we'll take a around there. Void turn. Oh, nearly missed it. But in all fairness, that might have worked out anyway. Did a little bunny hop. Right then. Let's get this pelleted animal feed. To where we need to get it to. To Gillette. The best a man can get. Gillette. Silly boy. I am going to just go the long way round, just so we've unlocked some road here, guys. Awesome scenery. It's like definitely like cable country, as I say, and I mean that as a compliment. I'd love to see all this in real life. Oh, we're gonna need some diesel. So actually, I'm glad I went this way. Actually, fill her up, fill her up, fill her up, fill her up. go. Take a nice wide angle. Let's get on the freeway. Wonder what that is. Wow, that's unusual. That is unusual. Wow, I've never seen anything like that before. What an unusual junction. I guess it makes sense, but very, very unusual. Right then. See a little bit of Wyoming. Laramie. Got a trucking convoy across the USA. Got a trucking convoy. Oh, we're on our way. What's happening? Montana plate's cool as well. But I like my Washington plates. Let's cruise along the highway. Oh yeah, let's cruise along the highway. Oh yeah. Let's go inside of it, guys. Yeah, I do like that wheel. It's funky. I think with the green it suits, I may change it if I change the colour of this one, potentially. I think it's more the fact that it suits the fact that the truck's green. But I don't know whether it suits it. It probably would, but I should have looked. It's fine, but I should have definitely still should have looked. Sort of. I like this truck. It's the Volvo is still my baby, my first truck, and as I've said, for like the reasons why I do love Volvos. But I will say, I think after my Volvo, this is definitely my favourite truck. But I like them both for different reasons. Like my Volvo is a very like it's more, and it sounds obvious, but it's more European, so it's more familiar. Pardon me. But then this is like very, very American, so I like it for that. And it's like a streamliner also versus like a classic style American truck as well. So I like the contrast personally. So I'm a fan of both. But I get why people like these and love these, and are gutted that it's obviously leaving. Why it's going away. Because like I say, after next year it's no more W900, which is a big shame. Not gonna lie. End of an era. 90. God, does not get some speed. Dynamics. Just over 100 miles left to go. Do 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 do. Round the bend, drive me round the twist, round the twist. Right then, gotta get over because we're coming off this bit of the highway now. Oh, beautiful. Oh, oh, oh my sweet Gideon! Oh my! Was not expecting that. So, I've had a couple of of good accidents in this one, guys. That was hilarious. I mean, they've changed the graphics model like to make like crashes more realistic, like collisions appear, are supposed to appear more realistic. And I think for the most part that is true. That one definitely wasn't. But it was very funny. And I'm glad that it's not completely like realistic. I'm glad it's more realistic, but I'm glad it's not completely. That was brilliant. Love it. Was not expecting that at all. The scenery, man, it's absolutely stunning. Twain. I know the trains in America, though, not in real life, are much bigger than that. Cow! Are much longer than that. I think they can be like, I'm sure they can be like a mile long or some stuff like that. Might have to have a Google of that as well, guys. Coffee, 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 coffee. Something I definitely need. Oh, I forget what they're called, but obviously it's pumping oil. 63 miles to go, guys. According to that sign. See, they're more like that. That's the length they normally are. Harshes. Something my daughter absolutely adores. I love horsepower, she loves horses. Although she does love horsepower as well. Oh, 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 oh. Took that a little bit sharp. Nice roads to drive on. Not gonna lie. Some nice sweeping men. Nice to drive trucks on. Wide open plains. Huge. Huge. You get why maybe hooded trucks make more sense in the States when you know it's so big. There's so much space. But our European cabos definitely think I think there's a place for them definitely. Oh, we needed that, guys. I've just noticed. Oh, oh, oh. Easy peasy. Oh, I wonder what dealer we've got. We've got here. That Freightliner? I think that's Freightliner. Put the hazards and the beacons on. Nearly there. Farmer's barn. Farming supermarket. Which does totally make sense, to be fair. Take it around the back. There we go, guys. Oh, getting closer to 20 guys, and then I can get the biggest cabs, biggest sleepers on my trucks. So I am looking forward to that. Right then, I am going to go here because I think this is possibly where the Devil's Tower is. You know what, guys? You know what? I think before we do that, why not? Because I do want an excuse to drive my Legacy Edition. So why not go and buy my garage? Right then, let's go and buy this garage in, guys. Although I think first things first, let's just quickly go and get this repaired. A lot of trucks out front undercover. Yeah, got to be done. It only cost me that much. Why wouldn't you? Right then. Let's go and buy this garage in, guys. And let's go and get my truck. Oh, it's sad. It didn't seem like it was that far, but let's just double check. Okay, it was there. Oh, that was class, I'm not gonna lie. $90, guys. Well, no, I can always change where the garage is, can't I? I just thought, like, what if I get it and that isn't thinking that, you know what, it's fine. Yep. There we go. Got my next garage, guys. Ooh, it's exciting. Right then. Right then. Let's buy them, guys. We're going to buy online. Fact. We are going to buy online. But we're going to buy from... Of course. Of course. Oh. I'm not going to change much, but there might just be a couple of little things that I do. You're going to leave that as it is. Yeah. Not messing with the interior. Gonna keep... May play around with some of the paint schemes at a later date, but for now, definitely sound as it is. Do I like those? The fender guards on it? Oh no, no, they don't look right on this for whatever reason. I do want the classic mirrors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have those. Ah, I see. You know what? I am gonna have that on there, I think. That, I think the cab panel, I'm going to keep that as it is. I am going to have the window trim though. Along with that being chrome. This is going to be one of those trucks, guys, where I have my name. This and the Volvo, they're going to be the only trucks with this though. But I do love this truck, so it's like, it's got to be done. No, I'm not going to have a window in this one now. Why not have more? Why not have them all? Yeah, gotta have the lights. No, don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it standard, but we are gonna have chrome. Yeah, gotta have the good years. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Yeah, gotta have it. Gotta have a cowboy hat head. We will go for. I think the fairy dice on this. Well, the World of Trucks hat, I think, here. Gotta be done. Of course, we'll have the ATS mug and bottle of water. Gotta have the mats. Gonna have the boots. Tablet. Those, I mean, look at those seats. They look so cool. Love the logo as well. On the back, gotta have a guitar, of course. It's there. Why the hell not? Pillow. I think we will have. Let's have an ATS pillow. Don't think I've got the ATS pillow yet. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. And then we'll have the stars blanket. Which is the beige blanket? No, don't have the stars blanket. That's cool. There we go, guys. We've got my Legacy Edition. Purchase. Yes. Boom. Yep, there we go, guys. There we go. Sledge driver. Oh, yeah. Right then. So let's have a look at this beauty. Look at that, guys. Stunning. Stunning. Right then. And I've just thought I need to quick travel to. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's use it. Because then at least if there is a job. Hmm. No, let's just go to. Let's just see where that is actually. Okay, yeah, no, because it's. I want a job from there really. Nah, we'll drop the trailer off. Yeah, that's fine. Good. So even though it is going to be sort of like a drive for the drive's sake, that's fine. Let's just go and explore in my new truck. I love the Legacy Edition as well because you've got the split windscreen as well, which looks very, very cool. Oh, it's such an awesome looking truck, I'm not going to lie. Wow, was he... Wow, no way. Let's have a quick look at something. Just because, yeah, you know what, guys? I know it's thingy, but it's just because it is getting late, and I want to just go and have a look and a drive on my truck. Let's go and have a look. Basically, if it is, even if it does mean I'm driving 170 miles, but that's fine. We're doing some exploring. We're going to break the Legacy Edition in softly. go. It is inside. It's exactly the same truck, but it's nice. I just thought we need to adjust the seat. That's about right, I think. Such an awesome truck, though, guys. Very happy with it. And I will keep this steering wheel on this one because of the it's being the Legacy Edition. You've got the Legacy logo as well, which we've got to keep. So. Oh, didn't want to do that, but just see if we're going the right way. Europe. And obviously I can drive a little bit quicker. With nothing on the truck. But yeah, it's been a fun stream, guys. They all are, but this one has been a particularly good one. This thing drives fantastic. Actually, it's quite nice to drive it there, though. It's like to experience it for the first time, just as it is. There it is. Devil's Tower, guys. I was going to say the map is. Something funky's going on with there. Oh man. Going to be getting a couple of pictures of it. I'm going to get this one. In fact, just because I like the other sides, I am going to do this one now. Back up. And I do need to do one. There is a. I've just thought as well. There is definitely a trip I need to do with this that I mustn't forget to do. So cool. Let's turn around. Let's go and see it. Get a bit closer to it. Oh, it's so cool. Not gonna lie, guys. Very cool. I've noticed it's a location that's got you've got both a video and a photo. There's not many locations where you have both actually. Very cool. Let's just see if we can drive a little bit closer to it. Ah, no. That's fine. Wasn't sure if it was going to be one of those secret roads. And let's just do maybe a slightly different angle. Love it. There we go, guys. I've got my pictures, but I am going to get pictures just sort of here as well. Awesome. Right then, guys. So I think that is a good. I think that is a good point to end on. Just back her up. We'll do a little bit of housekeeping. Just park her up the side of the road. Nice place to park up. Ready for the next time. Next time on ATS. A little bit of housekeeping though. We do need to make sure that we've got at least one driver for Wyoming. We definitely can't have no one in there. Who are we gonna have? He looks like a young whippersnapper that could do with being looked after. There we go. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, guys. I think like I do want to add more trucks to there, but I did at least just want. Let's see what I use trucks with. Let's have a quick, just a quick nose. See if I can get anything cheap. No, if I want another truck, and I will say I need to get at least some stuff from. I need a Freightliner next, really, and then an international, and then I've got at least one truck from each band. So, okay, guys. Well, like I say, I think we're going to leave the actual stream at that. No more driving at least, but just a couple of things that I do want to thingy. Firstly, awesome truck, and that along with my Volvo, those are my two favourite trucks now. Love that, love my Volvo. So very happy with that. Drove brilliantly. Um, super happy with that. So I'm a happy boy. Happy boy. Growing the business. Got me my legacy edition, which looks awesome. That might be a hint at the picture that I need to get as well next, guys. So we might be doing some more driving in the home state um, soon. But I don't know whether we're going to do ATS next time or ETS. So we'll see. But just a few very quickly. Firstly, guys, some pictures of the actual Legacy Edition, the real life one. Looks awesome. Awesome looking thing. Look at that. Just a beautiful machine. World away from anything European. That's the thing you see with me with the Volvo. Um, oh yeah, and I've heard like the engine's meant to be like the Legacy beige on the Cummins is like harking back to back in the day. But just a world away from anything we've got in Europe. Like even stuff from 30 years ago, it's nothing like it. But it's gorgeous. Genuinely, it's a beautiful machine. Um, so it's cool. It's cool to have that in game now. It genuinely is. Obviously, mine's like slightly tweaked, a few little tweaks, not completely standard, but that's how we like it. So that's that. Obviously, the other thing I want to show everyone is go Google. Just be quicker. So we want to see Devil's Tower. So this is it in real life. Just what a gorgeous or gorgeous natural phenomenon. Something I'd love to visit. And as I say, it is Devil's Tower. There we go. Close Encounters. Image I think everyone just remembers from the film. Just such a cool thing. And another thing I love about ATS and ETS is just the um just like all the things that you can explore, all the things that you can see. It's just it's brilliant. I love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, so like road trips when that comes to ATS, and let's just very quickly see if we can just quickly get it just as a just purely on the basis that because we're going on it this here, if no one's seen it, Project Road Trip. Whether that'll be the final name or not, they have said they may change it, but it's just such a cool idea, and the fact that we can explore more is just an awesome idea. So yeah, very excited for that. But on that, guys, um, we will end it there. I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. Give us a like, give us a follow. Um, if you guys got any criticism, any ideas, just anything at all, just let me know. I'm always open to new ideas and everything as well. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off. And guys, whatever you're doing today, stay safe and happy trucking. And cheers again. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.